Hi, my name's Mark from Hot D, and I've made this video today for you to explain some of the limitations with hair replacement systems. Like anything, there are pros and cons. We look at all the different forms of hair transplant procedures, to medical pills and potions, homeopathic solutions, things like that. They all have pros and cons. Hair replacement systems, SMP, everything. So today we're going to talk about some of the limitations with hair replacement systems. They do require an amount of maintenance. We have to look after them. We have to treat them like a garment, like a gloves or a hat or something else. So they do need taking off and putting back on. Sometimes you might get a lift, depending on how much exposure to heat, sweat, moisture, and environmental influences with it. So we do have to be careful. So, going off a 10-meter diving board into the deep end of a swimming pool feet first, probably not going to be the best idea for you to do that, although that will hold in the initial stages of a system being fitted. So things like that we have to think about. When we're showering, we don't shower directly with the shower onto the top of our head. We might do that once a week just to rinse the system out. But we will clean that properly with the maintenance cycle that's carried out. So we just wash the sides of the head and try and limit any exposure to the actual system itself and the glues there. So things like that. Sitting in hot tubs for 4 hours or a hot bath, again, this creates a lot of heat. This will loosen the glue. It will reset, but you have to allow a curing period again for that. So we just have to be mindful of those things. If we go out in the sun all the time, the sun will affect the color of the hair system. But we can dye that. So we put a semi-permanent dye on that, and that will get you by to the next maintenance cycle. And it should last the life of the system itself, depending on your complete lifestyle. So there are some things that we have to consider, but ultimately, once the system's on, you can go about your business in general. We just have to be a little bit mindful that there is something that's attached to the scalp. Okay, thanks very much for listening.